There we go.
So there was some really bad storms in Bristol and I was really poorly for a few weeks. Though my patch of illness was tough, it allowed me to rest and become inspired when better to remove things out of my life that are pulling me back. It gave space to reflect and know that I don't like living a life of consumption and self-neglect. Therefore, I want to detox myself from any noise that is pulling me away from the noise of my inner voice. I want to be rich in joyful moments rather than screen time hours, meaningless belongings and broken self-promises. Today is the start of my detox diaries series, which will let me break free from autopilot and start intentionally living. Okay, so I've been staring at this case behind me here. It basically just holds loads of like random stuff. I just want to declutter this. I'm going to start detoxifying my life and try to be a bit more mindful about things I'm accepting into my life, into my space. And if it doesn't bring me value, then I don't really need it. Today's purpose is just to clear some things out of my life. I'm starting with the bookshelf, but I will be doing a lot more. And to make it really easy for myself, I'm grabbing that container up there and it's literally just my do not want pile. I'm not breaking it down yet to like donating, selling, etc. I mean, I don't really think I'll be selling much stuff anyway, but I am just going to be getting a pile of things I don't want. I already can jump straight in and know that I don't want to keep these mugs anymore. I've had them not for long. I got them for free off the side of the road and I don't use them for anything. And if I was to move again, then I need to be able to move things efficiently. If you don't know, I'm a lodger, so I haven't got like a set place, you know? I might just clip this to me. I just find that it's better when I talk right into it. Okay, I think I just preferred it when I held it. I'm just gonna hold it. Toothpaste, that can obviously go in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna, maybe I need to make a pile for like needs sorting somewhere else. Books. I might zoom you guys in here on the books. I'm gonna immediately get rid of the vegetarian ones because I'm not vegetarian, I'm vegan, and I don't see myself ever being a vegetarian again, if I'm being brutally honest. And if I am, I can always buy these again, but I don't need them sat on my shelf. Put them in the box to get rid of. So this book here was awful. I'm gonna put that in the get rid of pile. I think I'll keep those two and that one. Clear your clutter, feng shui. That's really fitting. Again, more feng shui. I got these all from a car boot. Really did me a favor. I was chatting to them. They were a couple and they were honestly just so nice. But they were just like, girl, like, have it. So that's what's happened. I picked up this poetry book, which I sat and read some of the poems to Ewan, like, we were at a tree, which was quite nice, but actually it wasn't really for either of us, so I'm just gonna get rid of that one. At my work there's like a book swap shop, so I can just check them on there. Great TED Talks, leadership. So if you guys didn't know, I'm a manager. It's just another one, like I could read it. Haven't been on my bookshelf for the longest time. This one seems a bit too like scientific. That's probably gonna be hard, but this one seems more me. I might just keep both of them. And then this sociology book I'm going to get rid of. And then these ones here, I think I'm just going to keep as well because I think I will read them. And now moving on to the next one. So this book is like a favourite of mine, so I'm going to keep that. These two I got for free, have never read. Yeah, I think I want to read that one to be fair, but maybe I won't read this one. I'll put that in the get rid. And then these two belong to my partner. I bought them literally yesterday. And these again are just something that he's been looking at. These can be moved elsewhere. I'm quite happy to get rid of my Colleen Hoover books, these three, because I've read them and I don't think I want to read them again. Hot take, but I say that I have left this one on my shelf because I haven't read it and I might as well read it. But I'm starting to think that Colleen Hoover isn't really for me. I quite like this book, it's quite pretty, I'm going to keep that. George Orwell I'm currently reading, I want to keep those two. Okay, there's that, and then my gorgeous bookmark that my nan bought me, so I can stay there. Okay, so that's two bits done. Now moving on to the next bit. Okay, so it doesn't take a genius to know that the salt's in the wrong place. So that's going on the be put somewhere else pile. This bolt is my boyfriend's. I'm just going to go ahead and bin it. I don't think he really needs that in his life. My incense holder, I would use more. I live with someone who gets headaches from them, so I would if I could. This bangle is like my favourite bracelet. I've been wearing it loads. I'm going to put that in the can be put somewhere else pile because I need to go with like my jewellery and stuff. This is from my affirmation deck. Crucial conversation I want to keep. This book is just a bit called Why Men Love Bitches. I mean, it's just about how to kind of be like a girl boss and guys love you for it, like playing a little bit hard to get. Like I might read it and then like finish reading it and then just get rid. Atomic Habits Keep, Happy Sexy Millionaire. I mean, I haven't read it. It's been on my shelf for ages. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get rid of that. It says unexpected truths about fulfillment, love and success. I don't think I need to be a millionaire to reach fulfillment. So Miracle of Mindfulness I'm going to keep. Meditations for Life I'm going to keep. My bullet journal can go somewhere else. That's in the wrong place. Use Philosophy to Be Happier. My boyfriend got me this book and it's stunning. Such a good book. I got this and I want to keep it. The Hero with 1,000 Faces. I'm gonna get rid of this. Healing is the New High. I took this off my sister. Haven't finished reading it. It was quite good. Might carry on reading it. Reasons to Stay Alive by Matt Haig. Apparently it's a really good book, so I'm gonna keep that. You're Stronger Than You Think. That's just like quotes and stuff. I'm gonna keep that. And then How to Change It. My friend also got me this. I'm gonna absolutely keep this. And then my interview book. This thing is the best book I've ever read. I feel so confident and I feel like my interviews are super successful. I'm gonna keep that. Also, my old manager told me it was the best interview she's ever given somebody. So, you heard it here. That's the box for my bookmark. Mindful meditation is gonna keep. Affirmation deck I'm gonna keep. And that's one of the cards from the affirmation deck. But I will get rid of this box. Or I could actually like reuse it. So we've done 3 bits there. 1, 2, 3. Already looking a lot better. So I'm just going to carry on with the rest of the bookshelf. This is a bit more like a time lapse because I feel like it's a bit boring me going through my stuff. But if you guys ever like that style, just let me know and I can do more of it. But I just don't want to bore you guys. So I'm just going to keep filtering on sort of as I'm going. I'll show you the 2 piles once I've done. It's really easy to sort of fall victim to how you're living your life. It's so easy to glaze over and go onto some sort of autopilot. And before you know it, days turn into weeks, into months, into years. And you're sort of just living out of alignment with how you really want to be living your life. But I really want to live with more intention, and that means pushing myself more from my comfort zone and breaking away from things that may be there to comfort me and not necessarily benefit me. I've really been enjoying this new wave of underconsumption core, where our old goods can be fixed up or still just as good as a new trendy branded version. In my next video, you'll see me sewing up beloved clothing, and I've loved it so much that I've moved my sewing machine over from my Norfolk home over to where I live in Bristol. I hope to really lean away from materialistic distractions and feel fulfilled with what I have, because ultimately otherwise we will all be stuck on a self-soothing cycle whereby difficult emotions means buying something new in the hope it will fill some sort of void. But external items cannot replace inwards problems, and I need to realign and recenter. My biggest difficulty is buying fast food, which I hope I can overcome in my Detox Diaries series to eat more home-cooked goods and feel better physically for it. I went for a run on Christmas Day and felt awful because of the amounting processed foods I've been giving myself. These sorts of long-term consequences and lack of fulfillment are from short-term gain and lack of zooming out and having foresight, i.e. living on autopilot. I'm not sure on my exact goals for 2025, and I'm not sure if I perhaps truly believe in a list of specific standards we want to set ourselves, but I think I might explore that in another video, whether I'm deciding to set a mood, a theme, focus, or outline some kind of new era I'm entering. I want to be intentional with the direction I'm going and what ideas that embodies, so that I know what it is I want to lean into. I'm really hopeful for this new series as a way to put different areas of my life under the microscope. Expect a lot of self-exploration ahead whilst I adjust and make changes to how I am living. I hope I see you in the next episode.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it. Lying